So I wanted to explain my business model, okay, which is helping a beautiful cause and at the same time benefiting yourself, okay? See, what the piano lessons is basically a way to catch the fish, okay? That's the key. And I know you're going to interpret everything I say as bad. There's nothing bad about any of this. This is all 100% legitimate, but just let me explain. In other words, you need to get the startup money. I've learned this. I've been in business my whole life. And you know what I've learned? Whenever you go into business, you need to have not only the startup money, but you have to have a lot of reserve. You have to. And the biggest mistake most business owners do is they just have the startup money and they don't have the reserve. And they wind up going out of business. So what the piano lessons basically is a way to get money up front. Like I'll give you an example. If you raise 1,000, now you're doing this nationwide, you understand, because ultimately I want to have these breast cancer networking events all over the country. So let's say you get, I'll just give you an example, 1,000 business owners who agree to spend $30 for this piano lesson, but understand you're telling them right from the get-go, you're telling them from the beginning that this is all going towards funding a breast cancer, a large scale breast cancer awareness event where they can network with people in their industry, real estate, construction, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now you explain to them that the tickets are $400 per person, which is going to include a 3 hour open bar. It's going to include a whole bunch of food, tremendous, amazing food, entertainment, music, and an opportunity for them to network with some of the most successful, prestigious, executives in their field. So, in essence, that $30 is only step one. They're paying that. Now, you explain to them that once we have enough people, we have enough reserve money, everything is set up, we're going to book the date. We make sure that we book the date that works for all the sponsors. We're going to deduct the $30 that they spent off the $400 ticket price. So that we're going to deduct it. Now it's $370. So in essence, they're going to get the piano lessons for free. Okay? Now, let's say you have 1,000 people on a boat, or what? It doesn't even matter. It could be 500 people, it could be 100 people. Let's just make the math easy. You have 1,000 people, okay, and let's say it's $370,000, okay, because that's the total amount, $370 per ticket, right? So let's just say that the yacht is 70,000. Okay, you pay off the yacht. You understand? Now you're left with 300,000. Now you got to pay commissions. So let's even say everybody got $100, whatever the case. So now you're left with $200,000. Do you know the good you're doing for so many women? How many women you could help? And of course my wife. Okay, but this is something now that could be a recurring business. You could do this again and again and again and again and again and again all over the country. Now you might say, well, how does this benefit me? Okay, so let's say you come aboard the Apefather Army. You're going to pay for my service, $30 for 52 piano lessons that I'm going to send to you. That's step one. Step two, you have to earn everything. I just want to be upfront and honest with you. There's no handouts here. Nothing is for free. Nothing. Not even coming to the event. Everything you have to pay for, but you're going to pay for it from money you're going to earn through commissions. Okay. So let's say you go out and you get 100 people. Here's an example. I'm even going to give you a commission off the piano lessons. It may not be much. You might only make yourself $500, whatever the case may be, if you got 100 people. Now, I can make a lot of money. But this is the thing. You got to think big. Those 100 sponsors are now going to come to the networking event and spend $370. So if you made $100 off those people, now you just made what? $10,000. Oh, you see how it's now that could be a recurring thing that can happen all the time, every month possibly, because these executives have tons of money and they want to continuously come to these networking events. It helps them get new customers. It helps them with branding to get their company's name out there. They always want to do this. So now that's your book of business. You just got 100 new customers. Okay, that could be recurring. So let's say you made $500 off the piano lessons, and then you made $10,000 in commissions off the actual networking event. You just made a total of $10,500. Now, am I going to charge you to come to the event? Of course. But you made $10,500. So let's say you had to spend $300. I say I gave you $100 discount. Okay. You're still clean 10,200. You see? So nothing is for free. You would have to work for it. Now, I don't care if you do this or not. It's all good. Listen, you don't have to do it. But I'm just trying to make you understand that this is really no competition. This is a wide open industry, and you could wind up getting involved with this with as little as $30, and could potentially make 10, 20,000 a month if you work hard, if not even more. If not even, and the thing is, you're not limited. You could do this nationwide. So could you imagine? Here's an example. Could you imagine if you had 1,000 sponsors? Now, again, I want to reiterate to you, this doesn't just have to be New York. This could be all around America. So you get 1,000 sponsors. That means you made $5,000, let's just say, I'm just throwing out a number, in terms of your piano lesson upfront commission that I pay you. And then you just made what? $100,000. That could be a month, every month, because it could be recurring that we keep doing network events. 1.2 million a year. And what's the difference between working with the Apefather versus, working with Teddy Zane and working with all these lunatics on YouTube? You're not risking your money. This is not okay, the only thing that was your money was the $30, which you're going to get back in a second, right? I mean, come on. You get one single sponsor, you get your money back, right? So there's no risk. It's all reward. So again, look, this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer, but let me know what you think. And I know everyone's going to laugh. Haha. You're not going to laugh when you see me complete my first network event. You're not going to laugh then. You're not going to laugh when you see 1,000 people on a yacht and I'm eating a porterhouse steak, drinking Dom Perignon, made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars and helped beautiful women with stage 4 breast cancer and helped their family. You're not going to laugh then.